So this you're going to need scissors. And remember to be safe with scissors. Keep them down like this until we're ready to use them. We don't point them at our face or cut our hair or clothing. There's this little circle here for my thumb. And then I put my other fingers in this. And we can cut out the pieces. Chomp, 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 chomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. Like an alligator. Doing the alligator. Chomp, 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 chomp. And you have your other hand holds the paper. And then you move it to the paper with your other hand. And then we go 1, 2, 3, across. You can cut it like that. And like that. Like that. Like that. I'm going to put mine in a pile, and so each time I pick one up, it will be a surprise on which one I get. Like a game I'll play with myself. And you might want help with an adult. You might need help with an adult to use the scissors. But the more you use them, the better you'll get at them. Practice makes perfect. Or practice makes you better. Maybe not perfect. So I have this piece of paper, so I'm going to write on my paper. I'm going to write, it said, we're going to put items that are safe. And then items that are hot. So it doesn't mean like we can't use, your moms and dads can't use those items, but they're hot, so we have to be careful. Caution. And your parents might tell you, no, you can't touch certain things. You know what? I think I need a piece of paper to glue them onto. I'm going to use this. I have some glue right here, a glue stick. Take the top off. And I'm going to put a little dab here. Round and around and around. And put safe. And then on the other side is going to be hot. And that's hot. I'm going to put a line. Where did I put my marker? Oh, down the middle of my paper so we have sides. Sorting. We're sorting these items out. So I made a pile right here, and I'm going to flip them over, and it's going to be a surprise each time I pick one. Oh, what's that? A candle. It has a flame. That's fire. It's hot. You don't want to touch that. You will burn your finger if you touch that flame and the wax. You can blow out candles, the flames in the candle. Do not touch it with your lips or touch it with your fingers. Ow! You will cry. It is hot. Let's see what I have next. You need one of these for school. It's a backpack. Is the backpack hot? Nope. It's safe. You can use a backpack without an adult. Unless it's really heavy, then you'll need an adult to help you. Okay. Let's see what we have next. Oh. This is a grill for barbecues. A lot of people use these in the summertime. You can use them all year round. It's just easier in the summer, in the fall and the spring. But those barbecues, you put charcoal, or some have, there's all different types of grills now. But they have a flame to cook the food on the grill. Usually meat, sometimes fish, or sometimes even vegetables. But it's hot. So you need to be careful using a grill. Moms and dads or any adult will use the grill. Grandma or grandpa or aunt and uncle, friend, an adult. That's hot. Let's see what we have next. Oh, be putting my head on one of these soon. It's a pillow. Is that hot? No. It get warm from your head when you're sleeping on it, but it's not hot. It's safe. You don't need a mom and dad or an adult to have a pillow. That's safe. What's that? A stove. A stovetop in the oven. Bake cookies in the oven. You can cook boil water to cook noodles for spaghetti or macaroni and cheese. You might cook a casserole like lasagna in the oven or a turkey. All sorts of things. Like the list is endless. This you will find in your kitchen. But it is hot. So you have to be careful around it. Use caution. Be aware. Just don't go run up and turn the knobs on an oven. Or touch the top of a stove, or you will burn your hand or anything on your body. Don't open up the oven and climb inside. Ah, that would be awful. Let's see what's next. Oh, do you know what that is? It's a match. Use a match to light a candle or to start a fire in a grill. You might throw the match in. A match to start a fire like in a fireplace. In the summertime, you might go camping and have a campfire. So they're hot. That's hot. It has a flame. You need to be careful. Use caution. Aw. A teddy bear. Do you need to be? Is a teddy bear hot? No. It's safe. Soft and cuddly. Do you know what that is? I have one of these to iron my clothes to make them nice and flat and unwrinkled so they look nice and neat. I iron my clothes. This is hot. An iron is hot and it can have hot steam that comes out the bottom. You plug it into the outlet so it gets hot. You don't want to touch. The light is on the iron. You don't touch the iron because right here, this part gets hot. It will burn you. This is a chair. Find in the living room. That's safe. Chair is safe. Oh, a fireplace. You can use a match to light your fireplace. That is hot. There's flames. You have to use caution. Be aware. All right. Next we have a table. Yeah, that's safe. That's where we eat dinner and breakfast and lunch. Have great conversations with our family. Talk about our day. Ah, a bed. That's safe. Safe place to sleep. Rest your head and get energy for the next day. I think that's all of the ones I have. Yep. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the safe side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the hot side. So that's how you'll do this one. so bad. And then I put the top back on my glue. This is it safe? Color the picture that shows that, shows safe choices. So, similar to what we did, and then put an X on. So I already said, so this one, there is food bubbling out of the pot on the stove. That's not safe. We're going to put an X on it. The mom's putting the matches up high on a shelf out of reach of children. That's safe. So we would color this in. I'll do a little color. Because I don't want to sit and color all this in right now because that will take me a little while and I'm kind of rushing, but I really love coloring. I do like to color. I'm going to put an X on the things that aren't safe. Having a fire extinguisher is safe. Putting new batteries in your fire alarm is safe. Putting clothes on top of a lamp is not safe. The light bulb gets really hot. It could cause a fire. Too many outlets in the wall is not safe. It can cause a fire. So these are the ones we would color in. And fire extinguishers are typically red. So you would color that. We don't play with those only if you might see a fire extinguisher at school. They're in a case because they're not a toy. They're for emergencies only. If there's a fire, use a fire extinguisher to put it out. And then we have this sequence. So more cutting. Oh, first you would color it in. You'd color the pictures. I'm going to just show you right now. I'm going to cut again. Put my thumb. Remember, you grab your scissors. Keep them safe. And you put your thumb in the little hole. And then your fingers in here. Then your other hand, it doesn't have the scissors, holds the paper. And it takes some getting used to because your hands are smaller than mine. And you're still learning, and you move the paper around. You're still learning how to cut. And you chomp. And you chomp. And you chomp. And so you could glue these down after you cut them and sequence them. Sequence means put them in order, in the correct order. So what you would do first, and then next, and then third, and then fourth. Fourth would be last, because there's 4 pictures. See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have stop, oh no, roll, and drop. So I think the first thing is oh no, there's fire. That's first. And then you stop and you notice that you're on fire. And then you drop to the ground. And you roll to move and put out the fire because you laying on the ground will smother. That's a big word. Smother the fire. Put it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can color those in. And you don't have to do this all in one sitting. I'm just doing it right now. See, I'm not coloring them right now, but maybe later I will color them. And then you just can color. You're going to cut and color the fire truck. And the same here. Just practice. So maybe I will color some of my pictures and show you them after. I hope to see you soon, and I'll have some fire safety stories. Maybe I'll put some up this week, or I'll do them